corrupted nations. Eyelashes heavy with salted precipitation. Observing the innocent, enduring endless trials. False leaders masking cruelty with plastic smiles.
Behold the prophecy. Imperial forces trying to break our unity, shielding the youth from absolute impunity. Standing resolute against the oppressor's whip, refusing to let the righteous foundation slip.
Drops of agony water the terrain,
cleansing the earth of its bloody stain.
weeping for the loss of vital liberty,
crying for our stolen dignity.
an emotional flood sweeping across the globe. These are Rasta tears falling on the sacred ground, a profound lamentation with the devastating sound. Woven locks soaking up the sorrowful rain, bearing the immense generational pain. Rasta tears dropping from the elders' eye,
Pleading for salvation from the Most High. Mothers holding tight to their frightened offspring, hoping the upcoming generation will finally sing. The politicians offer only empty promises, trading our futures for silver and choruses.
I wrap my shawl around my trembling shoulder, feeling the atmosphere growing gradually colder. Generations of suffering etched into my face, seeking a tranquil, undisturbed resting place. Drops of agony water the terrain,
Cleansing the earth of its bloody stain.
weeping for the loss of vital liberty,
Crying for our stolen dignity.
an emotional flood sweeping across the globe. These are Rasta tears falling on the sacred ground, a profound lamentation with the devastating sound. Woven locks soaking up the sorrowful rain, bearing the immense generational pain. Rasta tears dropping from the elders' eye,
Pleading for salvation
from the Most High. Let the rivers overflow, wash away the lingering woe, purge the wickedness Every dream feels softly certain. Balance where the past has been.
I've watched futures form in silence. Edges blur, but colors stay. Clarity arrives unforced when horizons drift my way. Time unfolds without command. Hope appears where we still stand.
Amber horizon, slowly widening, gentle glow before the night.
Every ending feels like opening, bathed in warm, persistent light.
I don't chase the shape of answers. I observe how moments bend. Distance teaches quiet wisdom. Journeys curve before they end.
Every breath feels more intentional. Every step feels softly led. What once waited on tomorrow lives within me now instead. Nothing rushed, nothing torn. Trust is where we're reborn.
Amber horizon, slowly widening, gentle glow before the night.
Every ending feels like opening, bathed in warm, persistent light.
Let the dust confirm our pace. Ah, stillness holds its rightful place.
Low reflections breathe in space. Time releases every ray.
Amber horizon, calm direction, future resting in our sight. From this glow, we gain alignment, moving forward, it feels so right.
As the colors fade and blend,
Amber horizon
never ends.
poisonous flower, casting spells by the flickering candlelight, harnessing an ancient supernatural power.
Feel the hex, alligator swimming in the murky bayou, gathering graveyard dirt beneath the moss. I put a permanent wicked curse upon you, ensuring you suffer a terrible loss.
The talisman hangs around my neck, chanting incantations loud. Your sanity becomes a total wreck, summoning a dark, ominous cloud. Sorcery dripping from every single note. Voodoo blues creeping through the misty swamp, witches dancing a dangerous heavy storm. Mojo hands working a terrible charm, bringing forth an inevitable harm. Voodoo blues, a mystical dark decree, stealing your spirit for eternity.
Shaking their hollow skirt, rattling the bones, sticking needles into a ragged doll, whispering curses in guttural tones, waiting for your arrogant empire to fall.
Sipping a potion made of spider silk, blindfolded by the eerie creeping mist, drinking down the sour spoiled milk. You are crossed off the living list. The talisman hangs around my neck, chanting incantations loud. Your sanity becomes a total wreck, summoning a dark, ominous cloud. Sorcery dripping from every single note. Voodoo blues creeping through the misty swamp, witches dancing a dangerous heavy storm. Mojo hands working a terrible charm, bringing forth an inevitable harm. Voodoo blues, a mystical dark decree, stealing your spirit for eternity.
The spirits have awakened, hey, the sacrifice is made. Your foundation is shaken, the final death is back.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, betrayal earns an unjust trust. The magic takes control.
Beware the voodoo blues,
Creeping through the misty swamp, witches dancing a dangerous heavy storm. Mojo hands working a terrible charm, bringing forth an inevitable harm. Voodoo blues, a mystical dark decree, stealing your spirit for eternity. The spell is cast, no escape now, sinking into the black mud, forever trapped. Ha, 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 ha. Da 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 da. a cone, standing barefoot upon a vibrating stone. The audience spectrum tearing my eardrums apart, an electric hemorrhage flowing straight from the heart.
Check the voltage, overloaded circuits melting down the copper wire, fueling this catastrophic sonic-driven fire. The woofers cannot handle this massive soundscape, no physical form of auditory escape.
The decibels are dangerously climbing. Ignore the catastrophic timing. Frequencies slashing like a razor blade.
The final broadcast has been officially made.
This acoustic warfare takes a fatal toll.
Feel the bleeding bass, rupturing the audio track, pushing the equipment till the woofers crack. A massive hemorrhage of distorted, brutal sound, shaking the tectonic plates far beneath the ground. Bleeding bass, oozing out a crimson tide, nowhere for the fragile listeners to hide. Pumping pure adrenaline through the rusted machine, the loudest catastrophe you have ever seen. Valves shattering under immense crushing pressure, destroying every single delicate measure.
I wipe the sonic splatter off my cheek. The amplifier begins to dramatically shriek. We push the boundaries way past the limit, drowning entirely inside this specific minute. The decibels are dangerously climbing.
Ignore the
Catastrophic timing. Frequencies slashing like a razor blade.
The final broadcast has been officially made. This acoustic warfare takes a fatal toll.
Feel the bleeding bass, rupturing the audio track, pushing the equipment till the woofers crack. A massive hemorrhage of distorted, brutal sound, shaking the tectonic plates far beneath the ground. Bleeding bass, oozing out a crimson tide, nowhere for the fragile listeners to hide. Fulfilling this violent need absolutely. We refuse to ever stop. The speakers finally blow when it's the bleeding bass, rupturing the audio track, pushing the equipment till the woofers crack. A massive hemorrhage of distorted, brutal sound, shaking the tectonic plates far beneath the ground. Bleeding bass, oozing out a crimson tide, nowhere for the fragile listeners to hide. It bleeds, total sensory overload, circuits frac system down. Plastic casing scattered across the pavement. A tragic end to our neighborhood entertainment. The portable stereo lies completely dismantled. A beautiful gathering suddenly violently cancelled.
Look at the wreckage, battery acid leaking onto the sidewalk cracks. No more blasting those heavy dubplate tracks. Fragmented dials and shattered tuning knobs, leaving behind a crowded, quiet, weeping mobs.
The cassette tape ribbons tangled in the debris. An obsolete machine that used to set us free. The silver antenna bent, completely out of shape.
No remaining method to play the mixtape.
The street corner is incredibly
awkwardly silent.
Mourning the broken boom. The silence is deafening. A catastrophic end to the joyous evening. Shrapnel from the speakers flying through the air, leaving the entire community in total despair. Broken boom, a completely dismantled device, paying an incredibly unfair musical price.
Stomped into pieces by an uncaring patrol, destroying the physical vessel but not the soul. The graphic equalizer smashed beyond repair, metallic fragments glistening in the streetlight glare.
I carefully pick up the remnants of the play button, feeling like a starved person who used to be a glutton, deprived of the melodies we desperately crave, digging a shallow urban technological grave. The cassette tape ribbons tangled in the debris. An obsolete machine that used to set us free. The silver antenna bent, completely out of shape.
No remaining method to play the mixtape.
The street corner is incredibly awkwardly silent. Born in the broken boom, the silence is deafening. A catastrophic end to the joyous evening. Shrapnel from the speakers flying through the air, leaving the entire community in total despair. Broken boom, a completely dismantled device, paying an incredibly unfair musical price.
Dead,
but the songs remain in our head.
They crush the exterior shell,
but the internal rhythm is alive and well.
Remember what it was.
The music survives. Yeah, mourning the broken boom. The silence is deafening. A catastrophic end to the joyous evening. Shrapnel from the speakers flying through the air, leaving the entire community in total despair. Broken boom, a completely dismantled device, paying an incredibly unfair musical price. Gather the pieces, hold the memory. The power goes out, the song continues inside. Crystal chandeliers casting shadows on the marble floor, feeling entirely empty to the absolute core. Wearing designer dresses imported from overseas, trapped inside a life of superficial luxury.
Check the VIP list, tuxedos and velvet ropes hiding the internal pain. High-rise elevators ascending above the
Acid rain,
sipping imported champagne from a golden flute, while dealing with an internal silent dispute. The penthouse suite is just a gilded cage, acting our parts on this wealthy stage, staring at the skyline through tinted glass, watching the meaningless affluent moments pass. Wealth cannot purchase a genuine smile, singing the uptown blues, crying in the penthouse, quiet and timid like a frightened mouse. Diamond necklaces choking my delicate throat, a sinking luxury yacht instead of a humble boat. Uptown blues, the misery of the elite, a glamorous but entirely devastating defeat. Caviar tastes exactly like gosh inside a lion mouth, watching the stock portfolios crashing steadily south. Paparazzi flashing cameras outside the estate, unable to escape this highly publicized fate. I wipe away my expensive manicured tears, reflecting upon the wasted superficial years. The masquerade ball offers absolutely no disguise. I can see the depression hiding in your eyes. The penthouse suite is just a gilded cage, acting our parts on this wealthy stage, staring at the skyline through tinted glass, watching the meaningless affluent moments pass. Wealth cannot purchase a genuine smile, singing the uptown blues, crying in the penthouse, quiet and timid like a frightened mouse. Diamond necklaces choking my delicate throat, a sinking luxury yacht instead of a humble boat. Uptown blues, the misery of the elite, a glamorous but entirely devastating defeat. Trade the millions for a moment of truth. Stop wasting our precious golden youth. The bank accounts are completely full, but the gravitational sadness continues to pull. Oh, the uptown blues, crying in the penthouse, quiet and timid like a frightened diamond necklaces choking my delicate throat, a sinking luxury yacht instead of a humble boat. Town blues, the misery of the elite, they're glamorous but entirely devastating defeat. So much money, so little joy, so little joy. The elevator descends back to reality. Stay. Cement covering the earth, wondering what this paved environment is worth. Sidewalks cracking under the pedestrian weight, navigating this rigid artificial state. Watch the bulldozer erecting scaffolding, blocking the natural view, pouring the foundations, completely starting anew. The gridlock traffic honking on the overpass. We traded the emerald meadows for steel and glass.
The metropolis expands without any cease,
disturbing the natural ecological peace.
Potholes ruining the avenue commute,
a hardened reality we cannot dispute.
trapped inside a massive, unyielding grid, singing the concrete blues,
walking the paved highway,
stuck inside this rigid, monotonous grid.
The urban sprawl swallowing the horizon line,
ignoring the obvious deteriorating sign.
Concrete blues, building a magnificent towering cage.
The architectural tragedy
of the modern age. Harder workers sweating on the construction site, burden the girders deep into the noisy night. The asphalt absorbing the unbearable heat, blisters forming on the weary traveler's feet.
I lean against the pillar of the parking garage, living inside this dreary metropolitan mirage.
The subway grates exhaling a foul hot steam, desperately clinging to a rustic postable dream.
The metropolis expands without any cease,
disturbing the natural ecological peace.
Potholes ruining the avenue commute,
a hardened reality we cannot dispute.
trapped inside a massive, unyielding grid, singing the concrete blues,
walking the paved highway,
stuck inside this rigid, monotonous grid.
The urban sprawl swallowing the horizon line,
ignoring the obvious deteriorating sign.
Concrete blues, building a magnificent towering cage.
The architectural tragedy
of the modern age. Towering cage,
the architectural tragedy
of the modern age. So hard and no soil left, the cement sets forever rigid.
The supreme creator observing the spinning galaxy, witnessing humanity's absolute moral fallacy. Planets shifting entirely out of their proper alignment, mankind failing their ultimate divine assignment.
Look up to the heavens, the deity guilty, shedding a tear upon the atmospheric shield, watching the innocent perish on the battlefield. Infinite sadness rippling across the Milky Way, begging the children of earth to reconsider and pray.
The celestial maker feels the ultimate grief,
finding absolutely zero cosmic relief.
Constellations weeping in the darkened sky,
asking the mortal population exactly why. The divine melancholy enveloping the universe.
This is just sorrow, raining from the clouds above, mourning the tragic disappearance of unconditional love.
The Almighty weeping for His fractured creation,
sending a warning
to every
single corrupted nation.
Just sorrow, a heavy burden upon the divine,
crossing the sacred
boundaries
and the holy line.
Angels folding their wings in profound disappointment, rejecting the politicians' fraudulent anointment. The cosmic scales tipping toward inevitable doom, a celestial sadness filling the vast empty room.
I gaze into the telescope, searching for a sign, seeing the glorious stars beginning to decline. The Creator's heartbreak manifesting as a storm, taking on a devastating supernatural form. The celestial maker feels the ultimate grief,
finding absolutely zero cosmic relief.
Constellations weeping in the darkened sky,
asking the mortal population exactly why. The divine melancholy enveloping the universe.
This is just sorrow, raining from the clouds above, mourning the tragic disappearance of unconditional love.
The Almighty weeping
for His fractured creation, sending a warning to every single corrupted nation.
Just sorrow, a heavy burden upon the divine,
crossing the sacred boundaries and the holy dreadful sins away.
The Maker's heart is breaking now.
We must fulfill the righteous vow. Forgive us, guide us,
mend the fractured word.
The heavens weep, behold your sorrow, raining from the clouds above, mourning the tragic disappearance of unconditional love.
The Almighty weeping
for His fractured creation, sending a warning to every single corrupted nation.
Just sorrow,
A heavy burden upon the divine, crossing the sacred boundaries and the holy line. The Creator cries, cosmic tears fall, a divine plea for peace. Listen closely.
eclipse, burning white sage,
touch to heal my chapped lips. Consulting the oracle for a psychic cure. Trying to keep my fluctuating aura pure.
Open the third eye, aligning the chakras in the meditation room.
Banishing the lingering astrological gloom.
Sweeping away the bad karma with the cosmic broom. Emerging fully alive
from the spiritual tomb. The crystals glow with another worthy hue.
Discovering a dimension entirely new.
Detoxifying the spirit from the earthly plane.
Bypassing the regular physiological brain.
Achieving the ultimate metaphysical state. Welcome to the mystic rehab. Healing the ethereal mind. Leaving the physical, biological ailments behind.
A supernatural sanctuary
For the damaged soul.
using the zodiac constellations
To make us whole. Mystic rehab, casting a protective magical sphere.
erasing every single
Irrational subconscious fear.
chanting sacred mantras, sitting on the bamboo mat, observing a mysterious wandering astral cat, drinking lotus nectar to purify the inner chai, unlocking the universe with the hidden golden key.
I cleanse my amethyst stones in the morning dew, letting the positive vibrations completely renew. The guru speaks in riddles I try to decode, traveling down this enlightened ascending road. The crystals glow with another worthy hue.
Discovering a dimension entirely new.
Detoxifying the spirit from the earthly plane.
Bypassing the regular physiological brain.
Achieving the ultimate metaphysical state. Welcome to the mystic rehab. Healing the ethereal mind. Leaving the physical, biological ailments behind.
A supernatural sanctuary
For the damaged soul.
using the zodiac constellations
To make us whole. Mystic rehab, casting a protective magical sphere.
erasing every single
Irrational subconscious fear.
elevate the consciousness,
A state of pure bliss.
transcend the mortal flesh.
Starting completely fresh. Breathe in the light, expel the dark. Find your center, ignite the spark. The mind expands. Entering the mystic rehab, healing the ethereal mind. Leaving the physical, biological ailments behind.
A supernatural sanctuary
For the damaged soul.
using the zodiac constellations.
To make us whole. Mystic rehab, casting a protective magical sphere.
Erasing every single
Irrational subconscious fear. Fully aligned, karma restored.
floating into the cosmos. Namaste.
fur brushing against the thorn bushes. Sunsets bleeding orange over the vast plains. Walking solitary paths, ignoring the ambushes. Royalty requires carrying invisible chains.
Hear the mighty growl, defending the territory without a single mate. Standing atop the granite boulder,
Watching the prey,
embracing this majestic,
isolating fate.
chasing
The cowardly scavengers far away.
the crown weighs heavy on the brow,
No companions in the den,
fulfilling an ancient silent vow.
separated from mortal men. Sovereignty brings a terrifying chill.
Lonely lion,
Prowling the savannah alone,
guarding a desolate,
dusty throne. Fierce claws scraping the barren earth,
proving an undeniable royal worth.
lonely lion staring at the starless sky, letting out a brave, solitary cry.
Scars decorating the muscular hide, battles fought within the blistering heat. Swallowing the immense arrogant pride, refusing to ever accept a defeat.
Paul stepping softly on the dry grass, gazing into the mirrored oasis reflection. Watching the brutal season slowly pass, craving a tiny moment of pure affection.
The crown weighs heavy on the brow,
No companions in the den,
fulfilling an ancient silent vow.
separated from mortal men. Sovereignty brings a terrifying chill. Lonely lion prowling the savannah alone,
Guarding a desolate,
dusty throne. Fierce claws scraping the barren earth,
proving an undeniable
royal worth. Lonely lion staring at the starless sky, letting out a brave, solitary cry.
king of the untamed wild,
Get vulnerable as a child,
roaring into the empty
a
space.
king without a resting place.
Stand tall,
Stand tall,
never stumble, never fall.
the apex predator remains. Yeah, the lonely lion prowling the savannah alone,
Guarding a desolate,
dusty throne. Fierce claws scraping the barren earth,
proving an undeniable
royal worth. Lonely lion staring at the starless sky, letting out a brave, solitary cry. King of nowhere,
ruling the dust.
walking into the horizon unconquered. Yeah. Crystal chandeliers casting shadows on the marble floor. feeling entirely empty to the absolute core. Wearing designer dresses imported from overseas, trapped inside a life of superficial luxury.
Check the VIP list, tuxedos and velvet ropes hiding the internal pain.
High-rise elevators ascending above the acid rain,
Sipping imported champagne from a golden flute,
while dealing with an internal silent dispute.
The penthouse suite is just a gilded cage,
Acting our parts on this wealthy stage,
staring at the skyline through tinted glass,
watching the meaningless, affluent moments pass. Wealth cannot purchase a genuine smile. Singing the uptown blues, crying in the penthouse, quiet and timid like a frightened mouse. Diamond necklaces choking my delicate throat, a sinking luxury yacht instead of a humble boat. Uptown blues, the misery of the elite, a glamorous but entirely devastating defeat.
Caviar tastes exactly like cash inside a lion mouth, watching the stock portfolios crashing steadily south. Paparazzi flashing cameras outside the estate, unable to escape this highly publicized fate.
I wipe away my expensive manicured tears, reflecting upon the wasted superficial years. The masquerade ball offers absolutely no disguise. I can see the depression hiding in your eyes.
The penthouse suite
It's just a gilded cage,
acting our parts
on this wealthy stage, staring at the skyline through tinted glass,
watching the meaningless,
affluent moments pass. Wealth cannot purchase a genuine smile. Singing the uptown blues, crying in the penthouse, quiet and timid like a frightened mouse. Diamond necklaces choking my delicate throat, a sinking luxury yacht instead of a humble boat. Uptown blues, the misery of the elite, a glamorous but entirely devastating defeat. Trade the millions for a moment of truth. Stop wasting our precious golden youth. The bank accounts are completely full, but a gravitational sadness continues to pull. Rich in pockets, poor in spirit. The loneliness echoes, can you hear it? The facade crumbles. Uptown blues, crying in the penthouse, quiet and timid like a frightened mouse. Diamond necklaces choking my delicate throat, a sinking luxury yacht instead of a humble boat. Uptown blues, the misery of the elite, a glamorous but entirely devastating defeat. So much money, so little joy. The elevator descends back to reality. Yeah.
Observing the vast wilderness from a higher view. The feline monarch rests beneath the mahogany shade, watching the daylight slowly begin to fade. Hear the jungle weave,
vocalizing anguish across the equatorial belt, expressing the deepest agony ever truly felt. The apex predator mourning the loss of the trees, sending a mournful message upon the tropical breeze.
whiskers twitching
As the monsoon nears,
shedding these heavy instinctual tears.
the formidable beast lets out a moan,
Standing atop the precipice, completely alone.
the primal vocalization piercing the thick habitat. Listen to the lion cry echoing through the vines, sending shivers straight down our fragile spines. The undisputed ruler shedding a single massive tear, announcing a tragedy that the poachers cannot hear. Lion cry, a devastating, untamed roar, demanding the preservation of the forest floor.
Prowling through the ferns with a heavy sunken chest, unable to find a suitable location to properly rest. The majestic mane tangled with burrs and dried mud, a fierce protector bonded entirely by blood.
I feel the vibration rumbling deep within the dirt, sympathizing with this magnificent unspoken hurt. The exotic birds fall completely silent in the sky, respecting the sovereign's heart breaking loud sigh.
Whiskers twitching as the monsoon nears, shedding these heavy instinctual tears.
The formidable beast lets out a moan,
Standing atop the precipice, completely alone.
a primal vocalization piercing the thick habitat. Listen to the lion cry echoing through the vines, sending shivers straight down our fragile spines. The undisputed ruler shedding a single massive tear, announcing a tragedy that the poachers cannot hear. Lion cry, a devastating, untamed roar, demanding the preservation of the forest floor.
Let the untamed wilderness speak, protecting the vulnerable and weak. The alpha vocalizes his pain,
Roaring louder than the pouring rain. Inhale the humid air, exhale the breeze, seeking comfort, finding no relief.
the alpha mourns.
So the lion cry echoing through the vines, sending shivers straight down our fragile spines. The undisputed ruler shedding a single massive tear, announcing a tragedy that the poachers cannot hear. Lion cry, a devastating, untamed roar, demanding the preservation of the forest floor. The jungle weeps, nature demands respect, a primal scream into the void, heard by all. Stirring the bubbling cauldron at midnight, throwing in petals of a poisonous flower, casting spells by the flickering candlelight, harnessing an ancient supernatural power.
Feel the hex, alligator swimming in the murky bayou.
ensuring you suffer a terrible loss.
The talisman hangs around my neck,
Chanting incantations loud,
your sanity becomes a total wreck.
summoning a dark, ominous cloud. Sorcery dripping from every single note.
Voodoo blues
Creeping through the misty swamp, witches dancing the dangerous heavy stomp. Mojo hands working a terrible charm, bringing forth an inevitable harm. Voodoo blues, a mystical dark decree, stealing your spirit for eternity.
shaking a hollow skull, rattling the bones, sticking needles into a ragged doll.
Whispering curses in gutter tones,
Waiting for your arrogant empire
to fall. Sipping a potion made of spider silk, blindfolded by the eerie creeping mist, drinking down the sour spoiled milk. You are crossed off the living list.
The talisman hangs around my neck,
Chanting incantations loud,
your sanity becomes a total wreck.
summoning a dark, ominous cloud. Sorcery dripping from every single note. Voodoo blues creeping through the misty swamp, witches dancing the dangerous heavy stomp. Mojo hands working a terrible charm, bringing forth an inevitable harm. Voodoo blues, a mystical dark decree, stealing your spirit for eternity. The spirits have awakened,
The sacrifice is made,
your foundation is shaken.
the final debt is paid.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, betrayal earns an unjust trust. The magic takes control. Beware the voodoo blues creeping through the misty swamp, witches dancing the dangerous heavy stomp. Mojo hands working a terrible charm, bringing forth an inevitable harm. Voodoo blues, a mystical dark decree, stealing your spirit for eternity. The spell is cast, no escape now, sinking into the black mud, forever trapped. No, 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 no. Washing lines swaying in the afternoon heat, elders sharing wisdom on the neighborhood seat. Fences painted with murals of bright liberation, cooking spicy meals to feed our entire generation.
Gather around the fire, dominoes slamming loudly on the wooden tables. Grandfathers reciting old magnificent fables.
Barefoot toddlers running through the thick dust, building a community built entirely on trust. This enclosure holds our rich history.
This enclave keeps our beautiful mystery.
Sharing the laughter, dividing the bread,
Remembering everything the ancestors said.
we are connected by an invisible thread. Welcome to the soulful yard, beating with the communal pulse, rejecting anything that is fake or false. A sanctuary hidden away from the city grind, the most comforting haven you could ever find. Soulful yard, where the authentic spirit resides, a joyful gathering where true love presides.
Stray dogs napping underneath the mango tree, everyone existing together perfectly free. The transistor radio broadcasting a local tune, we will be celebrating way past the afternoon.
I pour a cup of homemade punch for my neighbor, appreciating the fruits of our collective labor. Aunts and uncles chatting on the shady porch, passing down the bright illuminating torch.
This enclosure holds our rich history. This enclave keeps our beautiful mystery.
Sharing the laughter, dividing the bread,
Remembering everything the ancestors said.
we are connected by an invisible thread. Welcome to the soulful yard, beating with the communal pulse, rejecting anything that is fake or false. A sanctuary hidden away from the city grind, the most comforting haven you could ever find. Soulful yard, where the authentic spirit resides, a joyful gathering where true love presides. Where true love presides.
Let the harmony multiply.
Watch the happy moments fly.
Protect this family zone.
We are never truly alone. Smile, laugh, embrace, a genuinely happy place
Family
is everything. Oh, the soulful yard, beating with a communal pulse, rejecting anything that is fake or false.
Oh, a sanctuary hidden
Away from the city grind, the most comforting haven you could ever find, where the authentic spirit resides, a joyful gathering where true love presides. Welcome home, stay a while, the gate is always open, love abounds. Sitting on a concrete stoop in my scuffed sneakers, listen to the mixtape playing from blown speakers. Asphalt shimmering under the relentless urban sun, a masterpiece of survival that is only just begun.
Show your true essence. Graffiti mirrors decorating the crumbling tenement wall. An unfiltered expression standing incredibly tall. Hustling on the pavement, trying to earn a dime, creating pure poetry out of poverty and grind. The block is broadcasting a genuine aura,
Documenting the magnificent urban flora, an unrefined spirit echo going down the lane, turning massive gain. We possess an authenticity they cannot buy.
This is the ghetto, so raw and completely real, expressing exactly how the marginalized feel. A powerful goal coming from the fire escape, taking on a magnificent, unpolished shape. Ghetto saw the purest essence of the avenue, a beautiful resilience shining right on through. Oh.
Tightening the frayed laces on my worn out boots, connecting deeply with my undeniable inner roots. The neighborhood choir harmonizing on the corner curve, producing a magnificent frequency nothing can disturb.
I lean over the balcony railing, belting out a high note, wearing my grandmother's hand-me-down faded coat. A cassette tape unraveling, spilling onto the street, but our internal rhythm skips absolutely no beat.
The block is Parkinson, a genuine aura, documenting the magnificent urban flora. An unrefined spirit echoing down the lane, turning absolute hardship into massive gain. We possess an authenticity they cannot buy.
This is a ghetto so raw and completely real, expressing exactly how the marginalized feel. A powerful vote coming from the fire escape, taking on a magnificent, unpolished shape. Ghetto so the purest essence of the avenue, a beautiful resilience shining right on through.
Let the boombox loudly blast, honoring our resilient past. The projects have a massive voice, singing out is our only choice.
Stomp, clap, sing it loud. We are fiercely proud. The essence never dies. Yeah.
Singing the ghetto so raw and completely real,
Expressing exactly how the marginalized feel. A powerful goal coming from the fire escape, taking on a magnificent, unpolished shape. Ghetto so the purest essence of the avenue, a beautiful resilience shining right on through. Oh.
authentic vibration, straight from the curb. The boombox clicks of the spirit lives on. The cassettes, kite picks, and the verbal design. Washing lines swaying in the afternoon heat, elders sharing wisdom on the neighborhood seat. Fences painted with murals of bright liberation, cooking spicy meals to feed our entire generation.
Gather round the fire, dominoes slamming loudly on the wooden tables. Grandfathers reciting old magnificent fables. Barefoot toddlers running through the thick dust, building a community built entirely on trust.
This enclosure holds our rich history.
This enclave keeps our beautiful mystery.
Sharing the laughter, dividing the bread,
remembering everything the ancestors said. We are
invisible thread. Welcome to the soulful yard, beating with a communal pulse, rejecting anything that is fake or false. A sanctuary hidden away from the city grind, the most comforting haven you could ever find. Soulful yard, where the authentic spirit resides, a joyful gathering where true love presides.
Stray dogs napping underneath the mango tree, everyone existing together perfectly free. The transistor radio broadcasting a local tune. We will be celebrating way past the afternoon.
I pour a cup of homemade punch for my neighbor, appreciating the fruits of our collective labor. Aunts and uncles chatting on the shady porch, passing down the bright illuminating torch. This enclosure holds our rich history.
This enclave keeps our beautiful
Mystery, sharing the laughter, dividing the bread,
remembering everything the
ancestors said. We are connected by an invisible thread. Welcome to the soulful yard, beating with a communal pulse, rejecting anything that is fake or false. A sanctuary hidden away from the city grind, the most comforting haven you could ever find. Soulful yard, where the authentic spirit resides, a joyful gathering where true love presides. True love presides. Let the harmony multiply, watch the happy moments fly.
protect this family zone.
We are never truly alone. Smile, laugh, embrace, a genuinely happy place. Family is everything, though. The soulful yard, beating with a communal pulse, rejecting anything that is fake or false. A sanctuary hidden away from the city grind, the most comforting haven you could ever find. Soulful yard, where the authentic spirit resides, a joyful gathering where true love presides. Welcome home, stay a while, the gate is always open, love abounds. Oh, oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dusting off the antique relic in the corridor, a majestic artifact from a forgotten war. The metallic surface oxidized with the greenish tint, holding a glorious historical royal imprint.
Swing the heavy mallet, striking the center with an enormous padded stick, sending out a shockwave incredibly thick. The resonance travels across the eastern sea, announcing the arrival of a regal dynasty. The frequencies ripple through the atmosphere, making the ancestors suddenly appear. An acoustic phenomenon spanning across time, the loudest bell ringing in the emperor's hall. Listen to the vintage gong vibrating through the age, turning another fascinating historical page. A massive bronze saucer producing a mighty boom, shaking the artifact
artifacts inside the museum room. Vintage gong, an incredibly powerful ancient chime, echoing beautifully until the end of time.
Forged in the fires of a millennium past, designed specifically so the overtones last. Monks striking the metal to signal the prayer. The majestic sonic boom fills the humid air.
I touch the engraved dragons on the curved rim. The modern melodies suddenly seem rather dim. This colossal symbol demands utmost respect, a mesmerizing, terrifying auditory effect. The frequencies ripple through the atmosphere,
making the
ancestors suddenly appear.
An acoustic
phenomenon spanning across time.
The loudest bell ringing
in the emperor's hall. Listen to the vintage gong vibrating through the age, turning another fascinating historical page. A massive bronze saucer producing a mighty boom, shaking the artifacts inside the museum room. Vintage gong, an incredibly powerful ancient chime, echoing beautifully until the end of time. Hit the target dead center, let the sonic wave enter. A traditional masterpiece, a monumental release. Wait for the strike. Brace yourself. Wait for the strike. Brace yourself. Wait for the strike. Brace yourself. Feel the vintage gong vibrating through the age, turning another fascinating historical page. A massive bronze saucer producing a mighty boom, shaking the artifacts inside the museum.